Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetUse.com, and today we are going to do a full hands-on review of Huawei Ascend Y300. Here we have the device with us. This is a Android phone from Huawei which comes under the budget segment. It comes for a price of around 7,980 rupees, and you can get it at a lesser price as well. If we talk about the overall phone in terms of the form factor, in terms of the build quality, the phone is pretty good in terms of the build quality at this price point if you compare it with the other Android phones. You have a rubberized back cover at the back side which has some texture design as well. I don't know whether you are able to see it or not, but it does have some texture. You have a 5 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash, and here you have the loudspeaker. Here you have the volume rocker. On the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. You have the power and sleep key over here. On this side you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, whereas here you have nothing. On the bottom you have nothing apart from the primary mic hole. You do have a secondary mic as well on this device which is inside the body. And let me just remove the back cover to show you the phone from inside, and this is how the phone looks like from the back side. You have a micro SD memory card slot over here to expand the storage of the device, and here you have the slot for the SIM card. About the specifications of this device has got an IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen with the resolution of 480 into 800. As far as the weight of the device is concerned, it is around 130 gram, and you have 4 GB of internal storage, and we will just show you how much of that is actually available. You have 512 MB of RAM. When it comes to the video, you can actually shoot 480p videos, not high definition videos, using the back camera on the device. You do have a secondary camera over here, the front camera, which is a VGA camera. Whereas if we talk about the operating system, it runs on the Jelly Bean OS 4.1, and the processor which is there on this device is a Cortex A5 processor, which is a 1 GHz dual core processor, Snapdragon MSM 8225. Talking about the physical design and the build quality of the device is pretty good. You have the edges which has a rubberized finish to it, as well as the back cover also has a rubberized finish which gives you a nice grip into your hand. It won't slip out of your hand very easily, as well as it is pretty thin. It will go inside your jeans pocket pretty easily without any problem. The phone screen size and the overall size of the phone is quite nice, so that it fits easily into one of your hand. As you can see on the lock screen, you have a lock symbol over here which you can tap and hold, and then you can drag it to go to the messaging application. You can go to the phone dialer as well. You can drag it upward or downwards to unlock the phone, and when we unlock the phone we see a custom UI on the top of Android, which is again designed by Huawei. You do get some good applications which are pre-installed, like flashlight, which will allow you to use the flashlight on this device as a torch. And you do have FM radio. This device also supports DLNA protocol, so you will be able to stream data, audio, video from DLNA supported devices. You do have a Huawei Care application over here which will allow you to contact the support in case you are experiencing any problem with the device. You have Google Chrome browser pre-installed. You also have this application called App Installer, which will allow you to install application from the SD card in case you have the APK file for them, which is there on the SD card. You do have this application called System Update, which will allow you to check for the system update for this device whenever it is available online. You can also update the software on this particular phone using the SD card. You can store the update on the SD card, and then you can use the software to update it via SD card as well, as you can see. Now, taking a look over the notification center, this is how the notification center will look like. You have all the notifications over here, and here you have all the toggles for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, for GPS, auto rotation and other things. You can go to the settings directly from here. Under settings, if we take a look over about phone, this device is running 4.1.1 Jelly Bean, and let me just show you the storage of the device. Under storage, we have 4 GB of internal storage, and out of which around 2.16 GB is actually available to the user, and out of which around 1.45 GB is available, and right now 796 MB is available for applications, so that you can install applications on the phone memory. Although you also have the option to change the default storage location for installing application. We haven't inserted an SD card into this device. Once we insert, we will see that you can actually install apps on the SD card as well. When it comes to sound, I do not see any kind of sound enhancement options within the settings. As you can see, brightness, I do see this option of automatic brightness, so it will actually help you to save battery. It has around 512 MB of RAM and let me just show you how much of that is actually available. So you have around 236 MB of RAM which is used out of 500 MB, and you have 163 MB of RAM which is free, and the device is fairly responsive as of now. When it comes to sharing internet, you do have the option to share the internet by creating a Wi-Fi hotspot on this device, as well as you can share the internet using USB tethering with the PC. This device has an IPS LCD display with a resolution of 480x800, which is not very high, but you will not notice any pixels unless you see the device very closely, as you can see. And the viewing angles of this display are also pretty good. If they are not very wide, you will see the fading of colors happening, but again that will happen at extreme viewing angles. Now this is how the camera UI looks like, and if I show you the photo settings, the maximum resolution of photos which you can capture from the device is a 5 megapixel photo at this particular size. And if I show you the video settings over here, if you take a look over the video settings, the maximum resolution of video which you can capture from the back camera is 640x480. The device is not capable of recording high definition videos. The video quality is set to super fine as of now, which is the maximum you can have. And let me just show you some of the photos which we have captured from this device using the back camera. So the device performs pretty good. The camera on the device performs pretty good in daylight, whereas in low light and indoor it is not very good. You will see a good amount of noise in the photos. So this photo is again captured in daylight and it is pretty good. We have done a separate camera review for this device. You can watch that to actually find out the overall quality of camera. How the messaging application looks like. And when it comes to the keyboard, you do have two kind of keyboards which are supported on this device. Either you can have a QWERTY keyboard, or you can also go to the English 9-key keyboard, which is normally there on the feature phones, and you can switch across these keyboards like this by swiping. Although you do not have continuous input on this device, and the keys on the keyboards are little bit small as per the display size, so you will get used to it once you start typing with it. In the beginning you might face some problem while typing on this device using. When it comes to the browser, you do have a stock Android browser on this device. I do not see much customization in this browser, and scrolling on the web page is not very smooth. As you can see, you will have to use your finger again and again to actually scroll the web page. It is not very smooth. Again, I do not see the browser is much responsive when it comes to finger touch, as well as while doing pitch to zoom it is not very smooth. Again, it is a budget device, so we can't expect much. But as far as the rendering of the text is concerned, it is quite precise and clear. And if we rotate the device display while browsing a web page, it is almost instant with very minimal lag, as you can see. Let's try to play a video within the web page. As you can see, the device is not capable of playing YouTube videos within the web page. So the Ninamark score for this device is again quite average. It has got 30.7 FPS. It is capable of playing casual games like Temple Run 2, Angry Bird, Temple Run OZ, and some other games like Subway Surfer as well. But when it comes to the high graphic intensive games like Nova 3, Modern Combat 4, they are not supported on this device, although you can play games like Dead Trigger and Frontline Commando on this device. And the Antutu score for this device is 5789, which is again not very responsive. Again, this is a budget device, so we can't expect much. This device supports 5-point multi-touch. Try playing some high definition videos, and here we have a 720p video which we will try to play. And this is how a 720p video will look like. And let me just try to forward the video. And again, if I forward the video, it does play from that particular point of time where I actually forwarded or rewinded it. Viewing angles while playing a video are pretty good, if not very wide, on this IPS LCD display. When it comes to the call quality or the sound quality from the earphones as well as from the headphones while doing a voice call is pretty good. And the volume which is coming out from the loudspeaker as well as from the headphones is pretty loud and clear on this device. While support navigation as well, although it will be done with the help of assisted GPS, and you will have to enable the assisted GPS options over here under the location services under settings. When it comes to LED notifications, this device does not have an LED, so it does not give you any kind of LED notifications. As OTG support is concerned, we have connected a flash drive to this device as of now, and nothing happens in the on the phone. As well as if we try to explore the contents using the file manager, I cannot read the contents on the flash drive using an OTG cable once I connect it with this phone. The life of this device is fairly good. It will last for you for around 1 day if you are a heavy user. As you can see, you can specify the default storage location for the apps. You can specify SD card as well in case you want to install apps on the SD card. As far as video wallpaper is concerned, this device does not support video wallpaper, as you can see, although you will get some kind of transitions and themes which you can apply on this device. As far as Skype support is concerned, this device does support Skype for video calling, both from the front camera as well as from the back camera. So Google Now also works on this device, and let me just give you a demo. Weather in New Delhi.
It's 93 degrees with smoke in New Delhi.
So as you can see, the device also supports Google Now as well. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review of Huawei SN-Y300 is concerned. This is a pretty decent device which comes at an affordable price point. Also, it is not very suitable for those who would like to play some high graphic intensive games on their Android phones. Thanks for watching this video. If this video helped you, you can click the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.